Well, Stages is my seventh album, and it has been in the back of my head for a really, really long time. I was signed basically during my freshman year of theater school, so when I was given the opportunity to first start recording music, I thought, well, rather than just dive right into an album of musical theater songs, I felt that was a little on the nose at that point. I wanted to kind of pave my way first as a vocalist, as a singer of new music, and I also kind of thought that, well, an album of musical theater songs, I'm just not sure how many people out there would want to hear that. So I just kind of shelved the idea for a really long time, and it was a combination of a couple of things. Feeling like my voice was in the right place to finally tackle these songs, and that I have had the life experience to, to tell the stories. But also I found that my fan base was really asking me a lot when I was going to sing these songs, and had been requesting it a lot. So I thought, okay, well, maybe there's a lot of other people out there like me that will love these songs, and that combined with the fact that we got the right producers and the right arrangers, the universe told me that after all these years it was the right time to record it, and I'm glad that we did. What I did for love. My love of musicals really started when I was very young. I think it's a very lucky thing when you get an inspiration or the bug as a kid, because so many people, it takes them a long time to kind of figure out what their passion is. But I really give so much thanks to my parents and to my teachers for introducing me to the arts at a young age and introducing me to the world of theater at a young age. I grew up in Los Angeles. We would go to see shows, and I would sit there and feel inspired by what was taking place in front of me. And I would sit there and say to myself, well, I don't know what this is, but I'd like to make people feel this way one day. I'd like to be up there telling those stories and singing these songs. So I'd close myself in my room and I'd sing along to the soundtracks of the songs, and it just so happened that as I, grew into a man, that I had a voice that could actually sing. It was a lucky thing that I had a voice that could sing these songs. So with all of that inspiration, choosing the songs for the record was probably the most difficult task of all, because where do you begin? Where do you end? How do you know? There's 100 songs from 100 years that you could choose from. And so, selfishly, I chose some stuff that I've loved for a long time and stuff that I grew up with, some stuff that's probably post-1970s, 1980s stuff. But then also some nice surprises come about when you have people that recommend songs to you that you maybe haven't heard much before, or songs that you get arrangements for that you never thought possible. And I love being surprised like that. So it's a good half and half of stuff that I walked into the project knowing immediately I wanted to record, and then stuff that was brought to the table that I hadn't expected, that we just got arrangements for that were so brilliant that it's nice when you can be surprised like that.